And Ezekiel Elliott was held to 54 yards rushing in last night's loss to the Texans. The Cowboys are averaging under 17 points per game this season. Only Arizona and Buffalo are worse. Dallas is now 2-3, tied with the Eagles, and looking up at the Redskins in the NFC East. Shannon, is their season already over?
See, Jenny, you spelled it wrong. See, Jenny, you said over. E-R.
O-V-A.
Yeah, you know what it is, Skip Bayless. You see their schedule. You know what's about to happen.
I like their schedule.
You like
right
it.
Here.
I said they were not going to make the playoffs. So, yes, unless they... Is Tony Romo coming back? Is Troy Aikman coming back? What about Roger? Roger Staubach should be in his 70s. I mean, he might can play. He can throw, I bet you he can throw for 160 yards like somebody else we know, Skip. Is that what's going to happen? Because, yes, you're not going to the playoffs because your quarterback, when they stack the box and say, we're not going to let Zeke Elliott run the football, he's not going to throw it because he doesn't have anybody to throw it to. So he's equally culpable. So is Jerry Jones because he left him deficient. So I wish I could. Skip, it hurts me because I hurt when you hurt. And
That's so funny.
Really? You couldn't even say it with a straight face.
It hurts.
Right.
It hurts me so.
Yeah, because I'm your quarterback. Yeah.
Because you've done so much for me.
Yeah.
And when the Cowboys don't do well, I know what it does to you inside, and it just tears me up. I love it. You're not going to the playoffs again this year. And guess what? We'll have the same conversation next year, and you'll be talking about what Dak did in his rookie season, which has no bearing on the second year, has no bearing on this year. Where is he at in QBR? Because every time I turn around, Jenny, you weren't here then. I don't even know if you're watching the show. But every time he come in here on Monday, how about my Cowboy? How about the guy? QBR. You know, I love that stat. 0 to 100. Dak Prescott finished with a 96.17. Now what? I ain't heard you mention QBR. I don't even know if you know QBR in the alphabet. When the last time you said QBR? When the last time you said W-I-N? That's what I want you to talk about.
A week ago?
No, I don't know about that. No. I told you it's going to be short-lived.
Wait. Did I tell you Detroit was going to beat Green Bay? I told you that on Friday. I did tell you that.
And did I tell you the Houston Texans were going to beat the Cowboys?
Detroit is credible, and Dallas beat Detroit, but it required them coming to Dallas to do that, so they beat them at home.
And it took Ezekiel Elliott to have a career day and to catch a 44-yard pass over his shoulder down the field.
That is correct.
That's what it took for you guys
That's
to win.
what my team is. It comes down to one play because my defense will keep us in every game, so my offense needs to make just one big play.
Who's going to make that play?
Dak to Zeke. You got to throw him a bomb. Last night it was Dak to Tavon. One big bomb.
So you're going to pin your hopes on Dak Prescott throwing a 40-plus yard pass to Zeke Elliott down the field in order for you to win.
What I'm going to pin my hopes on is how average or maybe it's above average. I don't know how amazingly competitive the NFC East is about to get.
It's always competitive.
Because tonight, the Washington Redskins, who are 2-1, they play at New Orleans. You like that? I
don't feel comfortable with no, especially with Drew Brees having so much on the line.
Yep. Okay. So, New Orleans is a mere 6-point favorite at home. I think New Orleans is going to win that game. And if they do, Washington falls to 2-2. So, I ask you, Mr. Sharp.
Yes.
Which team in this division has a win in this division? Only one team has a win in this division. Only one. There's only been one division game so far. And it belongs to my Dallas Cowboys. They are 1-0 in the NFC East.
And how many games have that team that they beat won?
Well, it's 1-1 game at Houston. Figure that out. And it's about to win a second game against the Eagles on Thursday night. And if that happens, you are really in trouble because your Eagles and Carson Wentz would fall to 2-4. And then it would be game on for my Cowboys because got Jacksonville. And I agree, this schedule is tough.
You got them, and you got them November 11th. You're at Philly, at Atlanta, then Washington, New Orleans come to your building. So does Philly.
Wait, you're going too fast because this stretch starting on Thanksgiving, I love my closing stretch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get on a hot roll here. Washington, New Orleans, Philly, at Indy, Tampa Bay, at Giants. We can win out. We could win all 6 of those games, and then you're going to be sitting there Monday after Monday saying, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah. Okay, Thanksgiving, so which will be November 22nd. You talk about you guys are going to win out. You guys are going to win 6, your last 6 ball games.
Yep. Love it. Get that big break in there. You played New Orleans the next Thursday night, but then you get 10 days off to get ready for Philly's visit. That's a big 10 days right there. Philly, we just all agreed. Philly is not Philly anymore. And then at Indy, Tampa Bay, at Giants. I love that.
Y'all are not.
Yeah. Love it.
You guys are not winning out. You guys are not making the playoffs. Why would you get your... I don't like this. I don't like you getting your hopes up.
I'm getting your hopes down because you see what's happening.
I watch it every week.
The point is the NFC East hasn't even started yet. It starts next week.
Skip, you know why I like watching the Cowboys? The same reason people love watching NASCAR. For the wrecks. I love the wreck because I know what's going to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you know last night?
I knew it. I knew it.
I think you were sweating. You had to change clothes twice. You were sweating so much.
Skip, to the Cowboys, you know it's going to wreck. You know there's going to be a wreck. There's never going to be smooth sailing around the track.
Yeah, when he hit Tavon, that big bomb, you're like, uh-oh, here we go. Tavon returns that punt 22 yards. He's like, uh-oh.
You're the Cowboys.
Yeah.
What does the Cowboys mean? Mistake.
Oh, really?
Incapable of winning close games.
So it took Mason Crossbar hitting 2 cross-country hand-of-God field goals for Green Bay to beat my Cowboys when Dak was a raw rookie, right? In a playoff game.
I'm talking about this year.
Yeah.
Have you seen, has that Dak Prescott that you love so much, that got you hyped and had you on the bandwagon, when was the last time you saw him?
Last night. Thought he played very well. He had 2 interceptions that were not his fault.
They weren't his fault.
Hit receivers right in the hands, and they're just bad bounce interceptions. They happen to carry him right to Texans. How does that happen? It always seems to happen to Dak. Happened to him twice in Seattle.
Hold on. You told me Dak don't turn the ball over. Oh, man, Dak. Ooh, Dak. Oh, Dak.
His fault?
Oh, I love Dak.
Thank
Ooh.
God.
Hold on. Let me see. Skip. That 44-yard completion gave him 208 yards. 208.
Well, as you always tell me, they're a running football team, right?
Yeah. But see, Skip, here's the thing. Take it from a guy, Jen. You know, back in the 90s, we had a pretty good team in Denver. We had TD running the ball, and we had John Elway, the quarterback.
Sure.
Now, you had to make a decision. What you want to do? You want to put 8 guys in the box and stop TD? And you want to, that means you have to deal with Shea Sharp, Rod, and Ed. Okay, you want to play coverage?
Wait a second. Does that mean Dallas has Shea Sharp, Rod, and Ed right now? I think not.
Whoa.
Wait, does Dallas right now have that stinko offensive line that you had, as in Mark Flair?
You had a nice little offensive line. Y'all got
I think that was the best offensive line in football in those days, right?
It was.
Yeah.
But y'all got Tyron Smith, Big Zach Martin.
Doesn't play like it.
All them guys are making all the big money.
Like it.
Top dollar.
They're not.
Lyle Collins.
Yep. Not earning their money yet.
Don't do that, Skip.
Well, they're not.
Okay, when does Dak get any of the blame? I'm going to start calling you Odell Bayless. Because you obfuscate blame on everybody else. But you ain't going to put the blame on him.
You have declared Dak Prescott a bust. A bust, says Shannon Sharp. And I want this to resonate because, as Dak always says, challenge accepted.
I'm just saying, you said he was better than golf. I mean, because think about what happened.
He's better than golf. He's just better than golf.
He's better at golf?
No.
Or better than Jared Goff?
Than Jared Goff.
Maybe the first one.
Yeah.
You know what Skip Bayless...
He's better than Carson Wentz, too. Carson Wentz is having a hard time, man.
What is Dak having? Dak doesn't even average 200 yards passing the game, Skip. Think about that.
His degree of difficulty is twice as high as those 2 quarterbacks. Twice as high, because he has half as many weapons.
Skip. This is why you don't do gymnastics or platform diving, because you don't want it to go to the judges. This is no degree of difficulty.
Yep.
Either you win. Skip, at my restaurant, what do I serve? I stayed open late to make sure Dak and the Cowboys got all the hot L's they wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you left Carson Wentz out on the curb.
No, he can't
with the rest of the NFC East.
He said save him a spot for these hot dubs on Thursday
Really?
night. Yeah.
Okay.
I stayed open late. I ain't get to bed till midnight last night, serving up them hot L's.
Wow. I kind of like Saquon and Odell and Eli. And,
oh, now you like Odell.
Now you like it. What'd you call him? What'd you call him?
Odell Bayless. Yeah, because you put blame on everybody else.
Gonna be okay with that? Speaking of Odell, are the Giants already regretting giving him that huge contract? We'll discuss next.